Hey everyone, Mad About Minifigs here. Today, I just have a short video for you because I actually have an exam later today and do not have a lot of time to put together a video. But this week we are going to be reviewing my Mean Girls 2024 CMF series, looking over all the minifigures I did, talking a bit about them. In case you don't follow me on Instagram, this is where you can see them all. I've done this before with a few of my series, the Gen V one, Glee a long time ago, which you can actually not find on Instagram because it is horrendous. And some of my Advent series are on there as well. So check those videos out if you haven't. But I'll just jump right into it. The first figure was Renee Rapp's Regina George. I love Renee Rapp. I first found her in The Sex Lives of College Girls, which is a very good show on Crave. I recommend it a lot. I guess it's also HBO Max, but Canadian, so Crave. And then I loved her instantly. A few months later, my colleague and I actually went to Renee's Snow Angel tour, which was one of the greatest experiences of my life. I've only been to 2 concerts, Taylor Swift's 1989 and then Renee Rapp's Snow Angel, and it was pretty amazing. We were really close to the front because we just had floor tickets. But that was a few months before Renee Rapp's fame skyrocketed from Mean Girls, so I felt really blessed to have experienced that concert. Renee does an amazing job at playing Regina, and she was actually Regina on Broadway for Mean Girls the musical. So I think she does the job perfectly. Of course, I had to make the burn book accessory for her. I love her necklace. Here I designed pretty much the same one, but without the R charm, for Jordan Lee in my Gen V series. It's a really popular necklace right now, where it's like half chain, half pearl. But also, yes, if you haven't seen Mean Girls 2024, it is a musical. A lot of people were pretty disappointed to find that out when they got there. I knew that. And even if you don't like musicals, seeing it to hear the pure talent of Renee, I recommend. Just go and hear how amazing her voice is. It is a good movie too. It is, and the songs are, some of them are pretty funny and some of them are pretty good, and I am a big musical fan, so I did quite enjoy it, but my boyfriend does not, and he loved it. So it really just depends on the person, I guess. My second figure here is Katie Heron, who was played by, I'm gonna butcher this first name, Angourie, no, that's probably not right, Rice. I've never seen this actress before, but she played a really good Katie. I have seen a lot of negative comments that she was really slow in singing parts that were more upbeat on Broadway. She made the role more reserved, I guess. But I do quite like the song Stupid in Love that she sings. This figure was pretty annoying to do because I'm really bad at making Lego plaid shirts. If you hadn't noticed that with any of the plaid I've done in the past, plaid is not easy to draw, in my opinion. So the front's okay, the side's a little questionable. I still think that it resembles her quite well. And then my third figure here, Gretchen Wieners, and she was played by Bebe Wood, who was in Love, Victor, I believe. The whole time I was watching the movie, I was trying to place where she was from. And then, like, finally I figured it out a few weeks later. Not from looking it up, but I just, like, remembered. I think she did a good job in the role. This figure, though, I do have some regrets with it. I didn't add any shading to the hair, and it looks kind of garish because of that, I think. But I did really like this outfit. So, you know, this figure's pretty fetch. Or shall I say, so fetch. Then the fourth figure here is Karen Smith, who's played by Avantika. She's also in The Sex Lives of College Girls. I think only one episode, but that was pretty cool that I knew her from something that Renee is also in. Karen was pretty funny. I do think that Karen was stupider in the original Mean Girls movie, which I enjoyed more that aspect in the original. There's a lot of things that I actually like more about Mean Girls 2024 than the original Mean Girls. It's a lot less, like, rude and racist. But there are some things that are pretty iconic from the first movie that didn't make it into the second movie. And I think that let me down a little bit. But yeah, this figure was pretty fun to draw. I like how it turned out. I felt that expression was a perfect, like, Karen Dumb expression, but maybe that's just me. The next figure is Janice Imiike, played by Ali Cravalho, who plays Moana, if you didn't know. So she is a very talented singer. This figure is my favorite. I wouldn't say that Janice was my favorite character, but I just adore how it turned out. Like, I put so much detail into doing that Def Leppard print on the shirt. I think it just looks so much like her. I'm really proud of this figure. I think it's probably one of the best ones I've ever done in terms of detail. And then finally, we have Damien Hubbard, who was played by, I'm gonna butcher this again, Jaquel Spivey? Something like that. I'd never seen him before in anything, but he was hilarious. He was definitely one of my favorites, if not my favorite. I love Damien in the original Mean Girls. When I knew I was going to do a Damien figure, I was like, I have to do She Doesn't Even Go Here. So I tried to do that. The problem that I had with this figure, I like how it turned out a lot, but male Lego characters typically do not have lips. They just have like lines, or sometimes like teeth, but they never have lips. Damien's lips, or the actor Jekyll's lips, are very prominent and add a lot of character to his look. But when I added lips onto this drawing, it instantly looked like I was making a female Lego figure. And, you know, the other distinction is between eyelashes. In Lego, females have eyelashes, males do not have eyelashes. But this character is wearing glasses that cover where the eyes would be, so the only determiner then is the mouth. And so the lips made it look like I was drawing a lady, even though Damien's lips are such like a staple to his vibe in Mean Girls 2024. It just didn't look right, but I still think it doesn't look quite like Damien with just these standard male mouths where it's just like a line. But I don't know what I could have done instead. So overall, I do really like how this series turned out. I don't remember what my next series is. I think maybe it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine or Harley Quinn's HBO series, but I'll have to double check that. I will be able to post figures more frequently, maybe twice a week, because I am done school as of today once I'm done my exam, so that's really exciting. And I'll have a lot of free time to post more constantly, but I think for the next figure, it's not going to be a part of a series, it's going to be a standalone one, because I have one that I made a couple of weeks ago, but I didn't want to post it while I was in the middle of posting a series, so I saved it. That one I'm really excited to share with you. So expect that one next week, but then my next series will be starting up. You can find that over on Instagram or wait until the series is over and I'll post a recap on here. My Instagram is linked in the description of every video, so make sure you go check that out. I post once a week, just like I post once a week here, but that will change for both my figures and my videos, I think. I might not bump it up to 2 videos a week just because of the amount of content that I have to make videos about. I don't think I can stretch an entire year of content out of what I have if I make posts twice a week. But figures will definitely become even more frequent, which is very exciting. Don't want to miss that. This is going to be a great year, I think, for all the series that I'm doing, and I'm very excited. So let me know what you thought of these figures or the movie. Did you see Mean Girls 2024? Did you like it? Was it better than the original? Any thoughts down below in the comments. And as always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing to my channel. and check out my previous videos.